Alrighty, people, we're going to continue on. So, to continue on real quick, let me repeat the riddle of the day so we stay on track with the phone calls. And the riddle for today was actually extremely easy by the amount of phone calls that you guys have been doing. So, I'm something you see in the sky, but you don't want it in your eye. What am I? Rhyme after rhyme after rhyme. Take a look at it. It's on the screen. You can write it down. You can translate it, Google it, do whatever you got to do, but just call us, answer, or give a comment. So, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Especially nowadays, this thing is much more popular in Uzbekistan, as well as most of the people really like it. Simultaneously, doesn't like it so much. Don't like it so much, I think. And I'm going to repeat our phone numbers one more time. The first one is 712-141765, and the next number is 712-141767.
Yeah.
And we will continue again our live stream with another conversation with another guest, and we will invite him, who is Saidumarxon Saidaxmadov.
Great.
Good morning.
How you doing, brother?
Good morning.
You doing all right? Welcome, welcome. Please take a seat, yeah. So, to start off the conversation, to kick everything off, could you please introduce yourself to the viewers?
First of all, thank you for the invitation.
Of course. Yeah, it's an honor.
My name is Saidumarxon Saidaxmadov, and I am an international relations department manager at Toshkent Institute of Chemical Technology.
There you go. Wow. That's great.
Great. And can you tell us about your journey to become a head of international cooperation at the Toshkent Chemical Technology Institute?
So it's a quite long story, I can say. First of all, I remember when I entered the first time to the international office of my institute. In that time, I was a second-year student. I was a kind of like a junior international officer. And I remember for some time I was a kind of intern there, and then I was accepted as a junior officer, and I worked there for 1 year till I left to study my kind of exchange program in Spain at the University of Cantabria. So I studied there for 1 semester, and then I came back, and I was invited again to work there as a senior officer. And after graduation, so I was accepted as a head of international department.
Wow, that's wow, very long journey. So what inspired you initially to pursue a career in chemical technology and international cooperation?
So from very childhood, I dreamed to become a kind of diplomat, worker or something in this field. But as I had more interest in chemistry and technology, so when I finished my studies at Lyceum, I entered this university, as the chemistry and technology and engineering are the most, I can say, actual fields nowadays in the sectors of economy. So at the time I entered the Toshkent Institute of Chemical Technology, and as I had my inspiration from my childhood, so to deal with international projects, etc.
There you go. Yeah.
I had the chance to stay at the international office.
Ambitious. That's what we need. Very good. Amazing. Amazing.
What are some of the most significant achievements of international cooperation department under your leadership?
So I can say that it depends only on me. So we have a very good team. Since I can say 2 years, we had a lot and the number of international partners has increased dramatically. So I remember when 3 or 4 years ago, we had only 2 or 3 meetings, international meetings at the university a month. But nowadays, I can say so more than 3 or 4 meetings we have, and we host a lot of international guests at the university as we try to enhance and to broaden our cooperation with other universities abroad.
Great.
Yes,
wow.
We deal also with some international projects. So we have more than 5 international projects with the different universities from Europe, from Asian countries, from other neighboring countries. We do some international projects on food science and teaching methodology, etc.
Amazing. Wow, great.
Yeah.
Besides that, how do you see your future of international collaboration in the field of chemical technology?
By you mean the university?
Yeah, well, yeah. Your role, the university, and everything.
So we try to broaden the cooperation more and more. As now I can say that we have quite enough opportunities for that. Both from the state and from if we compare our opportunities too, we have very good skilled staff, and I hope that in the near future we will cooperate with more countries. I can say that from the American continent and also from Australia or Great Britain, as nowadays we cooperate mostly with the European countries. So I think that also the number of partners will increase significantly, I think. And also, as we are the university which is in the chemistry and technology, we try to do a lot in the fields of science and technology. So these are, I can say, the prospective directions.
Gotcha. Wow.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Perfect answer. Amazing.
Can you share with us one of the memorable experience as well as some kind of challenge which you have faced in your role?
Yeah, we had a lot of challenges during this period. I remember when we applied for the international grants from our university. Like usually we gather like 5 to 10 professors, like researchers, to apply for one international grant or project. And even if we can manage or we cannot manage to get this grant, it gives us a great chance, at least a great experience. So, and also every year we have 5 to 6 international conferences, symposiums, and we invite more than 100 international guests. So it gives me and my colleagues a very good opportunity and chance
Great.
to broaden our overview.
Great. Amazing. That's phenomenal. And how do you balance the demands of your professional and personal life? How does that work?
That's all right. Great. It's an interesting question. I try, but sometimes I cannot manage, unfortunately. So too much to do.
Yeah.
So thanks God we have weekends. At least in this time I try to spend more time with my family or to do my personal stuff which I planned 1 week, prior 1 week. So somehow I try and I do.
Yes. Gotcha. Amazing.
Interesting. And how has the field of chemical technology evolved since you firstly started this?
I can't say that it's evolved dramatically because it's just 2 or 3 years since I graduated from the university, but at least so now the technology is developing day by day. So it's artificial intelligence, it's sustainable chemistry. So, and also we try to be part of this improvements, part of this evolution, I can say. So nowadays, I think the artificial intelligence in chemical technology and chemical engineering is becoming more popular. So the things are controlled by the computers. So the participation of human resource is going down. I think it's evolved, but not too much.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Interesting. All right. What do you enjoy most about your work at the Toshkent Chemical Technology Institute?
As I mentioned above, it gives me very good opportunities, very good chances to know a lot of people abroad, to have the cooperation and collaboration with them. And also it gave me a chance to improve my English also and other languages. As I deal with international partners, as I have to have conversation and official conversations as I participate in an official, as a member of official delegations. So I'm sure that it gives somebody to develop himself. Yes.
Great, great, amazing, phenomenal.
And how do you stay updated in the latest advancements as well as technological trends?
Yeah, as we are in science, as we are in at the university, so where we have to be we have to step with the science and with the news. There are a lot of magazines and which we publish at the university, like latest news in science, and we read this. And also there are some international conferences where we participate online or offline. So and where we can get a lot of information in the news in science and technology.
Great, wow, amazing. Let's speak about something a little bit more off topic instead of all these academic topics. You know what I mean, brother? Do you like to travel?
To travel, yes, I like to travel, but for the last 1 or 2 years, traveling is me like a bit it's not a kind of entertainment. It became for me as a work.
Yeah.
And so I arrived from Europe 2 days ago.
Wow.
Yeah, we have been in Hungary. We work with them on the creation of joint science park in Uzbekistan. We try to bring some investment from Europe.
There you go. Wow.
Yeah. And traveling, I can say that it may help you just to forget some stuff, some work at your home country. But if you travel with on a business trip, unfortunately, so you have to combine and entertainment and work together.
Yeah, and sadly they do not combine, unfortunately, right?
Yeah. So that's why we try to spend some days and some time for entertainment too.
Got you. Yeah. All right.
Have you ever faced any kind of culture shock?
Yes, sometimes. As the first time when I've been in foreign country, as I said, I went there as a student. And I spent more than 5 months there. So somehow I could manage to adapt. And after that, in my next trips, during my next trips, so I didn't face a kind of cultural shock because I already knew how to deal with them in foreign country. I mean, yes.
Got you.
And their attitude towards the foreigners.
Got you. Great. Yes. Question: how do you define success?
Success is, I think, it's very wide. You can say understanding, and once you dream something, or once you have an aim or the goal, and once you achieve that, and nevertheless how, of course with the good ways.
Yeah, of course.
And once you achieve, and when you see the result, I think you can say that it's success. And I can add that your success must not only be not only for your success. I mean, it also may help to the other people around.
It should impact the family, friends, close ones, right?
Not only, but other people whom you even don't know.
The nation.
Nation, of course.
Great.
And what kind of collaborations or partnerships are you planning with your team, to the improvement of not only your students or your team at the university, as well as in the society as well, for the improvement of entrepreneurial and intellectual thinking of them?
Thank you. So whatever we do is, of course, to help our students, to help our staff at the university, and also once we achieve something in science or technology, it's not only for the staff of the university or for the students of the university, it's for the whole society, any achievement in science and technology. So that's why we try to learn more, to bring more news in science to Uzbekistan in order to help the society and to bring innovations to Uzbekistan. It is our main goal, I think, and not only ours, but in the whole educational organizations, I think.
Got you. Wow, great, amazing. And I'm going to give you a question that a lot of people think is extremely hard to answer to, but you're going to do your best. All right. Do you think that money will bring happiness?
To be honest, I also thought one day maybe I can be asked this question.
Yes.
So it may bring, I can say partly, but some people think that it's better to be happy and driving BMW or something like this, and other to be happy and to drive bicycle or something, or to walk. But from my point of view, happiness is not. It doesn't depend on money. Imagine if you have money, but you don't have your parents, and at least you cannot have a very good personal life, or you cannot achieve something what you dreamed from your very childhood. But imagine you don't earn too much money, but you do the work what you are really inspired, what you are really interested in. I think it is the happiness, I think. And also I remember when I watched the video where it said that the happiest man is that who is in a hurry from house to work and from work to house. So I think even if you don't earn too much money, or even if you don't have too much money, at least you have to very good family, parents, children. Your second part.
Got you. Amazing.
Interesting.
To finish off the conversation, brother, sadly we have a time limit. I would like to talk with you all day, you know what I mean? But the last question I want to give you, please with a very brief answer, what is a recommendation you would give to the people of Uzbekistan on how to learn English better and in general to improve their skills?
Of course. I think learning English is not a very difficult thing, and it's not the main aim in the human's life. I can say that it must be like it must accompany you in your life, and the recommendation is that I remember when I studied English, my teacher said, if you want to be a good swimmer, you have to swim a lot. If you want to be a good runner, you have to run a lot. So if they want to be a good English speaker, or they have to practice a lot, to listen to like a podcast or to watch videos in English, and also to read. And I think listening and watching is another thing, but the reading is another. So it is one thing which can help someone to achieve some result in learning English.
Amazing.
Interesting.
Well, thank you so much for coming on to the show today, brother.
Thank you for the invitation.
Wonderful conversation. Have a great day. See you later. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to continue on with the show, so don't leave. Stay tuned.
Yeah, of course, it's going to be much more intriguing.
Yeah.